Good evening, board members. I'm speaking on agenda items K1 and K3 regarding our student outcome goals as well as our TASB policy updates. And we need to foster an inclusive learning environment now more than ever before, especially since America elected a white supremacist bigot into the Oval Office.
Excuse me, make sure you bring this back to student outcomes. Actually, we don't have student outcomes, it's the time tracker and the budget.
Yes, but this has to do with student wellness and our student outcomes, and having an adjudicated rapist and a Christo-fascist in the Oval Office has a direct impact on our student outcomes, okay? Especially because we need to foster an inclusive learning environment, now more than ever before, okay? And marginalized communities, and I've repeated this, are under attack because we need to fight back against Donald Trump's MAGA fascist Project 2025 agenda. And this is relevant.
Time for a moment? Hold on. Sir, our policy, you have to speak about the board time tracker or our policy update.
Yes, I know.
Wait. I've stopped your time. This is not a discourse time. I'm just reminding you, this is your second reminder. Please keep your speech about items on the agenda to follow the policies of Round Rock ISD.
Yes, and this has to do with our wellness. If my son, and because I have a trans kid, okay, and if my kid's not going to feel like he belongs here, this has directly to do with wellness, all right? And my 12-year-old son, he's a middle schooler, and ever since he started puberty, he has expressed interest in exploring his gender fluidity, and every night he comes home crying, okay, because he cannot change in the bathroom that she identifies it. This is directly related to student health and wellness, Amber, okay? And I don't appreciate the fact that Christo-fascists like Nancy Mace are stopping my son from changing in the girls' locker room, even though this is the locker room of his choosing.
Madam President.
I don't understand because, look.
Point of order, yes.
If we do one warning, we can ask the speaker to move on if he doesn't have anything that's on the agenda item.
This is your final warning.
Okay.
Student wellness, no. This is not a discourse time. Student wellness is not on the agenda tonight.
It is, Katie, it's one of the items on the board. I read this.
This is not an argument time. Student well-being is not on the agenda tonight for the items K1 and K3 that you signed up on.
Amber,
you have 33 seconds left. Please use it according to the board policies in Round Rock ISD. Thank you.
This is one of the TASB goals, and my son continuously feels like he's less than because America, especially the school board, is a den of white supremacy and a haven of bigotry, as is clearly being demonstrated, right? And how is my son Carla going to maximize her potential when she can't even change in the girls' locker room where she is most comfortable? She can't. How's my son going to learn? How's my son going to grow? How is my beautiful son Carla?
Pause this time. What is your point?
He's been given one warning, still continues to violate. Can we please ask him to move along?
I think we can move on if it's not to the agenda type.
We are done. Thank you very much for coming this evening. We are done. We're going to take a recess if you don't leave. Thank you very much. Nope, we are not having any feedback from the audience. Anybody, let me make this very clear. Anybody is welcome to come and speak at our meetings, but you will be required to follow the policies of Round Rock ISD and speak on agenda items only. I will continue to remind, I give as much leeway as possible, but public comments will be required to follow the policies set out in Round Rock ISD's board operating procedure and in our policy manual. End of discussion. Now our last speaker for the evening is Fabian Cuero, speaking on agenda item F1, and you do live in the district.
Sure didn't want to follow that. Good evening.